the show goes on. Real quick, let me just mention, so the Grown and Sexy Party on the Sea, let me just mention real quick that it is selling out on Thursday, November the 14th, returning on Monday, November the 18th. And we are taking the Hard to Find band, the Clockwork band, Eric Cortez, and we still have more coming soon. Some more people added soon. It is the full deposit for the cruise, which is $250. That will pay for you to get your cabin number. Okay, keep that in mind. The initial deposit, the initial partial deposit is $75, and it is due by January the 10th. January the 10th, and that will hold your spot. The rest of the payment schedule is the second partial deposit of $75 is due by March the 10th. The third partial deposit of $50 is due by May the 10th. Everything is on the 10th. And then the final partial payment of $50 that will make your $250 is due by June the 10th. Now, all of this I am going to post really soon, probably today. But just keep in mind, I do have a payment plan. As we ended, I found out that I remembered that Terry had asked me about the Klarna payment. What is that noise? The payment plan. And Carnival does have a payment plan. I just have to find out how it would work for me. I haven't ever, and I'm good at admitting what I ain't did and what I don't know. So I will find out about that if that can be used. Otherwise, we have a payment plan and we have dates for the payment plans to get you paid up, or you can pay a little bit of something every other month. I strategically didn't put anything due for December because I know it's the holidays, Christmas. And again, we do this 4-day cruise from Galveston so that it can be affordable for everyone. And so I still think the same when it comes to when I say things are due. Rates. Oh, and keep this in mind. The rates to the ship, they are based. They can change until you pay your full deposit. Usually it doesn't because I booked my group. And so the price just stay the same until June the 10th. June the 10th. So as of June the 10th, if you haven't paid your deposit, it goes out of my group and your prices will be much higher. Okay. Cruises are based on 2 people per cabin. So these prices are per person. They include the port fees, the taxes, and the entertainment package, which is going to include all the concerts. It's going to include whatever party, which I think is going to be a 70s party. I really don't do 70s parties anymore. I like 80s parties, but we're going to do a 70s party because it's the Grown and Sexy cruise. Your balance of the entire cruise is due on or before August the 31st. Okay? Please don't wait till the last minute because it is hard on the girl to have to sit down and put all those cabins and money in at one time. So it is going off the Carnival Breeze, again, out of Galveston, leaving out of Galveston, going to Cozumel. People ask all the time about passports. Now, we encourage everybody to have a passport. Okay? For Christmas, get your children, when they get to be teens, get them a passport. Everybody needs a passport so they can go somewhere. Okay? I said I wasn't dealing with no more men that don't have passports. That means you can't go nowhere. Joke. Sort of a joke. But anyway, get your passport. However, you can go on a Carnival cruise, or this particular cruise, as long as you have an original stamped birth certificate. When I say original, I mean you go to the Department of Vital Statistics and get your birth certificate. Can't be a little copy. Can't be that. Things keep vibrating in my room. I don't know what's happening. You can do with your original birth certificate that you get from the Bureau of Vital Statistics that have that stamp on it. And along with your valid, updated ID. Okay. Let's see what else I want to make sure. Oh, and in order to go ahead and book, you can go to www.dreamtimetravelbyjoe.com. And when you go to that, you'll go at the top, it'll say current cruises. Click current cruises and you can scroll down to the cruise that you're looking for. And I have the $75 initial payment, but I also you have the option to pay your full deposit. Okay. There is an entertainment fee attached to this, and that is to help us pay for the band. I do create an agenda, but I want everyone to understand, as my disclaimer, I want you to have fun with the things that I do, that I plan, but also this was a misunderstanding on a cruise that I did many years ago. Some people said I abandoned them. I thought that was the craziest thing. You on a cruise. But anyway, I don't plan every single part of the cruise for people because I want you to have an opportunity to do what I have planned, but also to have an opportunity to be a part of all of have the carnival experience. So y'all can know Carnival has so many fun things. So I want you to have that time to walk on the Lido deck and hang out on the Lido deck and lay down and chill out in the sun and watch the beautiful water, do karaoke, do all of, they have my favorite is a newlywed game. Go watch the newlywed game. They have a new game, I think it's a Wheel of Fortune or something like that. But anyway, I want you guys to have the opportunity to have the carnival experience. So no, I do not plan every part of your cruise that when you go with me. I plan the fun stuff, the parties, the classes, which I'm thinking we're gonna do a line dance class and maybe salsa if I can get somebody to come to the salsa. But for sure, it's gonna be line dance classes on the cruise. If anyone's on and they have any questions, let me know that I'm something that I might be missing. Remember that these cabins are based on 2 people being in them. So if you're just gonna go for you, the cost would not, like an interior is $650, it's per person. So if you only pay $650, you haven't paid for your entire cabin. It's based on 2 people. If it's just one person that wants to go, contact me and I will get you that price individually. When you go into Dreamtime Travel and you click the cruise, what you want to pay, it's going to give you a form. And you'll fill out your form, which will include your full name, your email, date of birth, all that good stuff. It's going to also ask you who your roommate is. If you don't have a roommate yet, but you just want to get your money in, just put it, and I actually have it to where you don't have to put anything. So if you don't have a roommate yet, just don't worry about it. I will call you probably when I see that there's no roommate to ask you, hey, do you have a roommate? And I want y'all to know this, no refunds. So when I say you need a passport or you need your birth certificate and your ID, when you get on that ship, not on the ship, when you go into this little thing for customs and you don't have your ID or you don't have a passport or you don't have your birth certificate, they will not let you on. And I've seen people crying hard because they left something and they could not get on that ship. And it is non-refundable 9 times out of 10, most of the time, unless you pay. There's an insurance that you can purchase, but it is non-refundable. So don't forget your documents, okay? And it won't be on me, and that is definitely on the form that you're gonna fill out. You're gonna have to sign a little initial next to that saying that I've told you that it's non-refundable if you forget, if you don't have the documents that you need to board. Let's see, I think that's everything for now. If you have a group such as I don't know, you may have an organization, you may have a book club, you just may have a bunch of big family. You can make this a birthday trip for someone. We have special things we do for that. It could be a graduation trip for someone. It could be your family reunion, your class reunion. I've done that before. Have people come on that want to do their class reunion on the trip. Do that, because if you sell 15 cabins, I will give you 50% off of your cabin after everybody has paid. After them 15 people pay their deposit now, because I gotta make sure they're gonna pay their deposit. So you can sell 15 cabins and you get a whole 50% off of your cabin. Okay. And that's it. Remember, so we're taking Hard to Find band, the Clockwork band. We're taking Eric Cortez is rolling with us. I am waiting on my MC to contact me back regarding that. Again, right now, $75 is due as an initial partial deposit, is due like ASAP, but you have until January the 10th to pay it. I will be out and about. If you haven't heard of either one of these bands, watch my Facebook post or my Instagram post where I post different bands and stuff. These 2 bands will, matter of fact, on the 15th, which is next Friday, the Clockwork band will be at Emmett's Place. And the Hard to Find band will be at B's Wine Bar on the 16th. So that's 2 days in a row. You can go on Friday and catch Clockwork, see what they're about, and catch B's Wine Bar on the 16th. So keep that in. Also, if y'all ever been to Scott Gertner's on the 29th of December, Clockwork will be back at Scott Gertner's again. So it'll be a rotation, but come out, see these bands, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Oh, by the way, every Thursday night, Chicago Bar and Grill has live music, awesome live music by some of the hottest bands. Eric Cortez will be playing there sometime this month. Actually, he's going to be playing on New Year's Eve. Him and his sister, and I said earlier that this is a whole family of talented singers and entertainers, and I don't know what to describe except that they sing their faces off. Like they leave, and they are young people who sing, who have old souls. So they sing R&B, old school R&B, especially Eric, old school R&B. So I felt when I was planning the cruise and seeing who I wanted to take as entertainment, I remembered Eric because one, he can sing his face off. Two, he's entertaining. Three, he's very approachable, which all of those are the characteristics of the people that I'm looking for to go on these cruises. But anyway, he thought about his music. His music, he sings the good old school stuff, you know. I even thought about putting him in for that 70s party, to be honest with you. But anyway, want to check him out. He's at Chicago Bar and Grill monthly, but he's in a lot of different places around Houston. So he was in San Antonio yesterday. But I will be posting it. My Facebook page is Trina W. Lowry. My also have a group page called So You Want to Dance. It's a group page. You go over there and I post all the upcoming live music events there. So you can also go there and see where some of these bands are playing and other bands as well. But the bands that I'm taking on the cruise, you can look at the dates. You can go out and see them. Another question that's popped in my mind was that people ask, do you get your points, your Carnival points? Yes, you do. You will get your Carnival points going on this cruise. However, if you have a special some special discount or something, that does not work for this particular cruise. Okay, you cannot use your discounts, but you do get your points for going. Hey, Tiffany. So yeah, so one more time, we'll go backwards a little bit to give you these prices. So $650 for the interior, which again doesn't have a window. $720 for the ocean view that has a window. It could be rectangle, it could be round. $735 is the new cabin, the deluxe that holds up to 3 people, has a window. It also has a bath. Oh, I meant to say they have a bathtub and a shower in that one. And then the balcony, of course, is $870. And keep in mind, when I see some fans saying that, something I did forget, you cannot go book through Carnival. The prices are going to be different through Carnival. Yes, you see them cheaper. I get all that. However, I don't get the credit, and I will just be real. I want my coins too for doing this. The entertainment fee that I put in here is not for me. The entertainment fee that's included is for me to pay those bands. But you cannot go. You will not get a wristband. I have a list. Of course, I have a spreadsheet of everybody that's paid, what they paid, when they paid, and And those are the people that will get a wristband before we get on the ship. Or at the meet. We always have a meet and greet the first day. So the meet and greet, you can get you'll get t-shirts and you'll get your wristbands. So I just want to make sure you understand that. So if you're going on the ship, don't think you're going to be slick and go through and book through Carnival, because what's going to happen is you're going to get there and there's going to be a big person standing at the door saying you can't come in. Okay. So keep that in mind. Do not try to book through Carnival. It won't work. I've been doing this for years, contrary to what people think. I've been doing this for years, and I worked with the best of the best. Mary Collins of Chaz Travel, Divine of, I can't think of Divine's travel agency. That's who trained me. So I've been doing this before a lot of the people that y'all don't see now doing it. I was doing it way before then. I just wasn't doing it on my own. I was doing it with Mary of Chaz Travel and then Divine Destinations. I've been working with them for years and years and years, and they have trained me very well, except the new stuff that I'm learning. So I know the tricks. I know how you're trying to get in. I remember one year they tried to sneak in this other door. We got you. We know what you're trying to do. So don't do it. Don't even take a chance, because you ain't coming in. Period. I am a very nice person, but I don't like people to cheat me or cheat on me. No, that was kind of a joke, but I don't like people to cheat. I don't like people to try to get in for what they didn't pay for. These bands work hard. I'm working hard to get this done. This is a lot of work. You know, a lot of people started trying to knock out the travel agents on these cruises, thinking they didn't need the travel agent. But it's a lot of work. You got to keep up people money. You got to put them in. You got to do spread. You got a lot to do. And working with, when I took Jake Paul and I think it was Chris or Dwayne. Yeah. We sold 200. Wait a minute. We took 263 people. We took 263 people. So it was a huge cruise. So imagine dealing with 263 personalities. That's okay, Country Boy knocked me off too. I had to get off and start over as well. So again, I know all the tricks, and I don't want this to be about like this. In the part 1 of this, Donnie and I talked about I want this cruise. I don't deal with people on these cruises, or I try not to deal with them on my when I give live events. That you have to be approachable. I don't go watch bands who are not approachable. I go the first time when I find out you're not approachable. I don't go again. I'm not paying my money. There's someone that plays at an event that I'm a part of, a weekly event that I'm a part of. I don't go see her because I think she's unapproachable, and she's not. And again, I'm not gonna say she's not nice. I'm gonna say she's not kind, but she's not approachable. I mean, even I've tried to have a conversation with this particular person. It's free for me, and I still ain't going. When she play, I just don't go. I don't want that to be for my cruise. I don't do with that. You so silly, country boy. I want this to be a cruise where everybody's friendly, everybody's family, everybody's having fun, everybody's getting people that didn't know each other. They're gonna leave knowing some new friends. It's gonna because this is gonna be a yearly thing. Now I used to do this all the time, but now I'm starting to do. I'm trying to do 2 per year. So yeah, I don't. If you're not gonna have no fun, if you got complaints, I forgot what Donnie called a few minutes ago. I really like that, the complaining Susan. I don't remember whatever he said, but them people, please don't come. I want this to be fun. I have of all the cruises I've been a part of or that I've hosted. This is the first time that both the 2 of the bands I haven't had a conversation with yet. These 2 bands are so excited. And if the bands and the singers, just like when they're performing, if they're excited and they have a lot of energy, it makes it so much fun and it makes it so easy to work with you. And it just makes it. But I don't. And the particular person I'm talking about, I've asked the band not to bring her. I need them to bring someone else. And I'm very nice. When it comes down to business, there are certain things that I command one of them. I don't want any sourpusses on the ship. Come on out. We're gonna have a good time, fun vibes, good vibes, positive vibes, and we're gonna party on the damn sea. Okay. If you have questions, you can always reach out to me, 832-312-2973. If I don't answer, I will call you back. Please don't call me with no 1-800 or 1-888 number. No, I'm just joking. But call me or text me. Feel free to text me. My email is soyouwannadanceinfo@gmail.com. You can ask me questions that way. And then also to book, you can go to Dreamtime Travel by Joe. That's my mom. .com. And that's where you'll go on. You go to current trips, scroll down to the trip you want to go on, and then it'll ask you which thing do you want to pay? You want to pay the full deposit or the partial deposit? You pay that, and it'll give you the opportunity to pay that, and then it rings to my phone and says, "Hey, you got a new booking." So I like that. That's fun. That's so exciting. My phone has dinged all week long since we first made the announcement, and that's again, it's just so exciting. And I'm just going to say, again, I like to make the trips affordable. I like them to be kind of short so that everybody can go, especially if they have children or something. But I love to see people having a good time. Contrary to what, anyone may think or say in regards to me, what I love to do is I love to see people happy. I love to see people having fun. And you know what else I like? I really like after it's all said and done, you've done all the work, you've stressed out, and you get to sit back and do this and say, wow, I was a part of creating this experience for people to have a good time, for people to, let go of their hair? Is it drop your hair, let go of your hair, whatever it is, to just drop all that, forget about your problems for a little while and just party and have a good time. That is why it's important to me that the bands that I book are fun, they're energetic, they're approachable. That's why it's fun, because I don't want anybody coming back to me to say they spoke to Eric and Eric just looked at them and rolled their head, rolled their eyes at them like that young lady did me. I tried to 2-3 times. She still act crazy with me, but and she don't act crazy with me. She ain't friendly. She just don't talk. Somebody's calling me. My daughter. She don't ever watch my show, so she don't know what I'm. So anyway, I'm gonna get off now. I do these things every so often because I like people to know the updates and information. Some people think it's a waste of time, but I like it. That way you can see my face. You have the opportunity to ask questions. This is the first one for this cruise. Me and Donnie are working on learning. This is on the list. This is on the to-do list for Speak On It. We're gonna learn how to post videos on during our show, and we're gonna learn how to get this connected to Instagram before the new year, so that we can talk to people on Instagram and we can talk to people on Facebook at the same time. So anyway, if you're interested in going on the cruise, please go on Dreamtime Travel by Joe. Wait a minute. Dreamtime Travel by Joe.com. Book it. Pay your initial deposit of $75, which is due by January 10th. After the holidays, you can reach out to me by email. Matter of fact, what am I doing? I forgot to do this. I could do this where y'all can see stuff. Let's see. www.so no, that's not it. So you wanna BANCEINFO at gmail.com. This is my email address. So if you, why didn't it do it? It didn't do it. Why didn't it do it? Oh, sure. There we go. That is my email address. So you can reach out with questions there. You can call me. The flyer's out there. Remember, these bands are coming up. The Clockwork Band is playing on the 15th at Emmett's Place. Bees Wine Bar on the 16th. Hard to Find will be playing. Clockwork will be again at Scott Gertner's. Again, just watch my pages. Again, Trina W. Lauer is my personal page, but I post up there. But join the So You Wanna Dance group page, and you will see I post all mainly live music events, okay, on there. That's my thing, y'all, live music. But I think that's it. So I can quit saying I'm gonna do one last thing. I want to mention to y'all this young lady. Y'all out here buying wrapping paper and you want to support a young Black entrepreneur. My daughter's girlfriend, her name is Simone. She's creating wrapping paper. She creates Black things. Like, let's find this one. Like, this is a Black Santa Claus, Black Mrs. Claus. Like, it's super cute. And I want y'all to see this, see if y'all can see it. You see how thick that is? That is how much wrapping paper you get in here. And I bought 3. She lives in Dallas now, but she does pop-up shops here in Houston from time to time. But you can order from her, and she's in Dallas, guys. So if you happen to be in Dallas, you know somebody in Dallas, they can just go pick it up. But her company is called Brown Brownie. It's such a tongue twister. Brown Brownie. So you can go to www.brownbrownie.com, and she's also on Instagram at Brown Brownie Co. Brown Brownie Co. So reach out to her, order you some wrapping paper for Christmas. And remember, when you're doing that, if you order from her, you are supporting not only just a small business, a new small business, but also a Black-owned small business. I want to start doing something like that. Radio One had something going on like that, to where they chose the Black business that they were going to support for the month or the week or something. But I always noticed that they picked people that was already established, pretty much. I think me and Donnie might start doing this. I don't know, Donnie, man, I just be saying what Donnie gonna do. But we're gonna find a way that we or I can start doing this, once a month or something like that. We've talked about something like that, right, Donnie? But anyway, I'm gonna get off because I gotta go vote. So that's the last thing I'm gonna say. I didn't have my shirt on today. I wore it last night. It says vote or STFU. Read just think in your mind what that might mean. But go vote, y'all. Now, I am with Auntie Sheila. Okay, so I'm supposed to go down the street. I usually early vote, but I was late this week. I ain't been feeling my greatest this week. So I'm gonna go vote for Auntie Sheila. She is trying to make us the live music or live entertainment capital of Texas. So I am with her, and I have watched her. People made a big deal out of her telling people something that she needs to tell them. Sometimes I used to coach summer track, and they would, when you do the 200 on the summer track, on the track, and you tell them, everybody get down on the infield. Everybody get down on the infield. Everybody get out. And I would tell the people I'm sitting there, if they tell, I promise you, if they throw a curse word or 2 up there and say, get y'all asses down on the goddamn infield, guarantee you, everybody gonna sit down. So all I'm saying to that is, Auntie Sheila, don't be not voting for her because she expressed herself in a real manner. She's not walking around here fake. They did something, and I mean, we think about us, we're human. I'm trying to, no, I ain't gonna tell that lie. I'm gonna say I'm gonna try to stop cursing. No, I'm not. I try not to curse as much. Is Louisiana Country Boy coming on and say something about Sheila? Sheila, Country Boy, we need to post her video today before 7 o'clock. Yeah, so go out, Get your vote on. And if you don't vote, STFU. Country Boy, what are you doing down there? Do I gotta let you in or something? You usually just pop in. Are you finna tell them about voting for Auntie Sheila? I don't think you can hear me. So anyway, I'm gonna go vote. Y'all make sure y'all jump on. And I'm gonna read what Donnie Lewis said. He said, "Oh, get ready, get ready,
Y'all
get ready."
go vote for Auntie Sheila. Look here I go. Look, they let me back in. They let me out of jail for a quick minute. They now put me back in. They don't know I got out of myself. Look, I got you. Look here. If we are in the city of Houston, look here. What y'all need to do today is the day to go vote. Okay, I ain't gonna tell you who to vote for. Now she might tell you to vote. Oh, get ready, get ready, get ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, it's election day in the city. Look here. I'm gonna just say this. Old country boy gonna say this. I don't tell nobody about voting. I don't tell nobody about nothing. Say that ain't gonna kick me off again. This is what I will say. If you don't go vote, shut your mouth about anything that's going on. If you don't go vote, okay, this is your opportunity to voice what you think. If you don't go vote, don't run your mouth talking about, they up there doing this, but did you go vote? Did you voice your opinion? Take this time, okay? Many have died, many have fought, many blood, sweat, and tears to give us each and every one the opportunity to go to the polls, to cast your vote. So what you need to do is get up. If you ain't already done it, get up and go out there and do it. I don't care if the line is around the block. I seen folks be at that thing. What's that? Chick-fil-A and Starbucks. They be backed up 100 miles waiting to get some coffee and a chicken sandwich. And that ain't gonna do nothing for them. But I tell you what, Starbucks or whatever it's called, if y'all stand in them long lines for that stuff, don't complain about standing in line to go vote for something that you can change, that your opinion matters. Because Starbucks and Chick-fil-A, look here, you can't tell them nothing. You paying them. So go and cast your vote for whoever you want to. I don't care who it is, whoever you vote for.
I care who it is, y'all.
Make your vote. Let me tell you, this is how I know every vote counts. I don't care about that other man. I'm gonna get on off here. There was an election in Louisiana, where I'm from, Louisiana. There was an election in Louisiana where a man was running for sheriff. He only won by 3 or 4 votes.
Wow.
The guy that he was running against filed a suit, a re-vote. They had to go. So don't tell me votes don't count. Don't tell me it don't matter. So get out there and do your due. I got a big word. Do your due diligence. That's all.
That's not a country boy word.
Other than that, y'all get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Grown and sexy cruise is coming.
You gonna go? Maybe. Okay. Well, I wanna mimic you right quick. I want to see how good I do. Let me tell you. It's not a dance. This is not a dance cruise. It ain't no dance cruise. So let me mimic you.
I want to pick dice.
Can you hear me? Listen. Ah, get ready. Calling all grown and sexy people. Let's have some fun. Did I do good? You froze, so you can't hear me. You didn't get to see me mimic you. Anyway, y'all, we gonna get off. I gotta go vote. I got things to do today. Did you hear me get ready? Y'all, this is what we do. Make sure y'all tune in every Monday night. Make sure y'all tune in every Monday night at 8 o'clock. This is what me and the country boy do on our Speak On It show. That's not going to be speak on next year, but it's going to be something else. But speak on every Monday night. We talk, we laugh, we have a good time, but we also tied in to spirituality and belief and empowerment and all those wonderful things that we need to be doing. Join us on Monday night at 8 o'clock. We would love to have you, and we want you to be interactive. Come on and say something. Chat with Trina has said peace for the rest of the year. I will see y'all on Wednesdays next year. All right, Country Boy, we out. We out, y'all. Have a wonderful day. And don't forget to get on the Grown and Sexy Cruise. If you have questions, go to soyouwannadance.info@gmail.com. Book at dreamtimetravel.joe.com. Book. See y'all later. And we do love you. And there is nothing in the world you can do about that. Bye.